Can we not podcast? You know, you guys know I was OT. I was out of town.
Had to fly out.
Had to fly out. You know, me catch flights and our feelings.
Yeah.
But my flight back, though.
Tell us.
I want y'all to know something. While on my trip, I was cooling.
Cooling a cucumber?
Just about. And I was out there with other podcast friends of the show, Stephon, Panda.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Stephon. But she was going to play on nigga.
Oh, nigga,
shout out Stephon right now.
He was back on his steamy shit.
Oh, he was back on that Stephon shit? Ooh-wee.
Oh, man.
Steamy shit out of town?
I will say this about Stephon. Even though he's recovered, he's in good health.
Did he enjoy himself?
Wait. Why do you say recovered?
Like, from the ass whooping, from the barbershop.
That's what I wanted to ask. How many ass whoopings did he catch out of?
None. Out of time, I protected him.
Thank God you were there.
I know. How you think I lost these buttons?
Ew.
All right. But Stephon is he's not the friend you want when you go out of town. I'll say this right now.
What? We've been out of town.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
but exactly. Y'all been out of town with Stephon.
Last year. Yeah.
Oh, well,
see?
Then again.
See?
Memories.
See? That's why we don't go out of town together anymore.
Memories don't live like people do.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Not a music podcast. not at all. Went through like 80 references
I
already.
I thought you said not a Reba's podcast.
We can be. Why can't we get the Reba fan base? We got iHeartRadio. We are one step away. I'm going to take this podcast to the Old Town Road.
I'm going to take my pod
to the Old Town Road. Gonna pod till I can't no more. You got the microphones in the back. No, sorry. All right. As you were.
I was OT. Stephon's not the friend you want out of town.
Why?
You niggas know this, but
we
listeners,
know.
Yeah, listeners, just to give you guys an idea of the type of friend Stephon is. Now, just to give you guys a scenario, you go out of town, you want to sightsee. You want to see the town.
Yeah.
You want to see the people. You want to touch the people, see the town.
Whoa. Touch the people.
Of course.
Wait a minute.
You want to be of the people.
You got your chest out and you touching people? Who are you?
You can't do that.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
Button your shirt first. It's distracting.
So.
You're a fucking menace.
You want to go shopping.
Yeah.
You go shopping, you want to,
take your top off and everything.
You want to be
drop
part
the top.
of the culture.
Yeah.
And take part in it. See what type of clothes they're wearing. Right, you want to be a part of the people.
Crazy.
So, me and Stephon is shopping. We walk into a sneaker store.
Shirtless.
No, everybody was fully clothed.
Showing off the belly button?
Your fucking shirt, please.
Showing off the belly button? Or
why are you doing this to us? We have to look at you this entire episode.
My eyes up here.
Stop flexing your chest.
That's why he's sitting like this, to accentuate the middle. Yeah, so you know how you guys go to the sneaker store and,
The sneaker store.
The sneaker store. Sneak a little chest in. Stop turning. God.
I'm trying to tell a story.
And your shirt is open. Close your shirt. That's what you do.
This nigga Elba is wild.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm fucking with you.
This nigga want to be Razor Ramon so bad.
All right, so
y'all don't want sweating.
Hey yo.
So you walk into a sneaker store and you see a pair of sneakers you like. You with your mans. I'm like, yo, Steph, look at these. Yo, these is a cool pair of sneakers right here.
Yeah.
This nigga proceeds to yell out loud to the store clerk and the security guard.
I can already see this.
Yo, y'all come over here real quick. My man said he liked these sneakers. He want to buy them right now.
Why does he do this?
I didn't decide on anything yet. If I wanted the sneakers or not. I just said.
Nigga, do you know what this is?
A public place.
Yeah, I just said the sneakers look nice. Like, yo, don't you think these look nice? Nigga dead ass put me on blast. The man came up with the little thing in his hand. Yo, what size you need? I don't need. Yo, he a size 8. I'm like, yo, I didn't say anything. Yo, you got some in the back. These are the store models. I don't want the on-floor models. If you go and give them like that, he better get a discount. Yo, if I'm giving him a discount, I only take $5 off. You got that, right, bro? You got that. I don't got nothing right now because you didn't give me my money for no. But
You making Stephon sound like an overly aggressive stepdad.
Nigga
like,
made it-
get him the best shit right now.
Nigga
I
made
need
it so hot for me inside of the sneaker store.
Sneaker
Sneaker
store.
store. That's why you have to,
Sneaker
that's why you're
store.
showing off the chest.
I ran out the store in embarrassment, and I look broke.
With his chest open.
Yeah, now I look mad broke. You know how broke you look running out the store because your man tried to like, yo. That's like when you go to the strip club and then like, yo, you bring all the girls over and you look at your man, yo, throw the money.
Yo, throw the money. Yo, throw the money.
Yo,
Pay the lady for her service.
Exactly.
You ain't broke, are you?
Yeah. Yes.
When you at the table, you with the group, niggas start ordering extra shit. Fuck. Oh, damn. I just got the soup.
Exactly.
Why
And
are
yo,
they
we splitting it, right?
I just got the soup.
Split it even. You don't get the.
Exactly.
I ordered the finest tap water.
Exactly. So yeah, Stephon's not the friend you want when you go out of fucking town. So y'all niggas at right fucking now. Where all my notes at?
Well, we do be losing him, too. He be going off on his own adventure.
True.
I mean, as you should, you know.
You
Go on a trip.
Exactly.
I
Gotta
guess-
have you fun when it's a group adventure. You know.
I don't know why
What?
this nigga decided to just yell out loud, yo!
Yo, my son want to see these sneakers. Yo, I need some help. Yo.
I
Oh,
dead ass
nigga,
almost
do you?
deleted all the podcast topics. Like an idiot. So yeah, my flight back though.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We got to talk about flight etiquette.
Uh-oh.
Like, how do you act on a plane?
I imagine you just sit down, chill, listen to your music, catch up on work or something.
But where do you sit?
In your seat. What
The seat they assign you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everybody gets assigned a seat and they should sit there.
So you.
If you get
somebody's-
assigned a window seat, you should get that window fucking seat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How come I get on the plane, some bitch and her family sitting in my seat?
Oh.
Are you sure it was the same exact seat?
Yes, I checked the tops. Where they discreetly tell you. You know what the window seat is and which one isn't.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell him, hey, this is my seat?
Like, hey, excuse me. That
What
appears to be
happened?
My seat.
So what'd you do?
All right. So first of all,
Did you
I was
did
mad.
you recruit B-Light to smack up them babies?
I tried to.
Shout out
TSA
B-Light.
stopped them.
Oh damn! How unfortunate.
wouldn't let a real nigga through. So first off, they try to make me check in my bag. I'm like, bitch, no, I'm not checking in nothing. Like, I know how big my bag is. I hate when they try to make you check in your bag. Like, no, I'm not checking in nothing. I'm in my bag now. See, now I'm in the bag. Yeah, I ain't checking in shit. I'll smack somebody in this airport right now. They keep trying to make me. Yeah, we got to put a tag on. Man, bitch, move that sticker. And I used the family in front of me as a distraction from the niggas taking the bags to put it under the plane. Well, they had a discrepancy or some shit. I walked right behind them, snuck my ass on the plane with my bag, and tried to get me to check on.
The TSA is gonna be after you, bro.
Why
I
does
don't
this
think you
keep
should
getting
say that.
deleted by accident?
Oh, what keeps getting deleted?
The fucking podcast.
Oh damn!
Because I keep touching on my thumb keeps touching.
It's only been 54 weeks. We can delete it.
my thumb keeps touching the trash button. That's why. So
Our podcast is trash.
A little bit.
this ain't going in the belly. I'm gonna inconvenience everybody by taking an extra 5 minutes to put it in the overhead. I know I don't care if it don't fit. I'm
Okay.
putting my shit in.
That's fine.
Or whatever. Yeah, that was mad funny. Because I tried to did that. And I'm moving everybody else's bags over. Move your shit. Taking it out, giving it to
Man,
them.
move that bag. Come here, man.
Yeah, exactly. But some chick stole my seat.
It was a grown woman or a child?
Yep, a grown woman. She stole my seat, but the middle one was open, so I tried not to press her about it. You know, I figured, hey, that could be a conversation starter.
Like, hey, why aren't you in your seat, lady?
Security.
It's security.
And that's the conversation ender. But she starts doing the makeup. And I'm like, this is an hour flight. Why are you doing your makeup on a plane? The
She
last
got a job interview.
No, because what if turbulence hits and you just like,
She meeting up with somebody.
Who?
off the plane?
Yeah. You don't know her life?
I don't. And if you're doing your makeup on a plane, I don't want to know your life. Fucking weirdo.
People do that on the time, like all the time.
No,
like
and it was
public
an early morning flight too.
So she
this
was
at
seeing
6
somebody.
a.m. That's nasty. Who are you seeing at 6 a.m.? You like
Maybe
morning sex?
her new employer.
New
Why are you
employer?
judging her
She
so
going
hard?
off the plane to work? You're nasty.
That's
For an
insane.
interview.
No,
People can do that all the time.
Nah,
it's an
that's
hour flight.
No, that's insane.
That's nasty.
That's really insane.
Y'all are
jet
some
lag. No, jet lag is
toxic
real.
masculinity,
I don't know who.
It's
you
an
would-
hour flight.
That's
Still.
still.
It's
nigga,
an hour
I
flight.
don't know.
Yo, this
I
jet
don't
lag
know-
got me crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I was in the air for 32 hours.
I definitely did feel like
Jet
that.
lag. What the if you don't put your nipple away,
Ew.
Tone taking pictures.
Stop.
that's
I
listen,
know-
you're not getting this Michael B. Jordan shoot off. Tone, stop. Don't do it, man. You don't have to do this.
Tone taking pictures.
You
while
don't
we
have to do
recording.
that,
Come
Tone.
on, guys. Keep the
Look at
podcast
him
going.
posing.
Keep
Why
the
is he
podcast
posing?
going.
No, keep the pod going.
Keep the
My
pod
shirt is
going while I
on.
get my. Why y'all
Nasty.
moving in the way? You're hating.
I hope my fro is big enough.
But I'm in the middle seat between the chick doing her makeup and the guy on the right of me is some Spanish Stefan looking nigga
Spanish.
on WhatsApp.
Stefan is Spanish.
He's Canadian.
That is true. Spanish Stefan looking ass nigga.
Free my son Stefan.
And the nigga's on WhatsApp talking to his whole family from the plane, taking pictures of the plane like he ain't never been nowhere before.
He probably hasn't.
I'll tell you what,
You are judging all of these
straight
people.
to Guantanamo Bay.
Jeez.
Nigga. Do not pass go.
Why you sending this nigga to Gitmo, bro?
Because get away from me. I don't like this. I'm in the middle seat. I'm supposed to be sitting in the window. Now everybody's inconvenienced because of me.
Get more space from me.
Exactly.
Why?
So she does this. So then the woman proceeds to do the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Clip her toenails.
No, she takes out an iPhone 6. Disgusting.
What the fuck?
Well, up to like iPhone 30. Like, why do you have an iPhone 6? Fam, you have a 10. You're safe. She has an iPhone 6. If it was
Still,
the
I
8,
feel like
I'd be
you
like,
judge.
that's barely passable. You better put that away, Kenneth. Nasty
Shit.
ass. She takes out her iPhone 8, and then she starts taking Snapchats from the window seat. My window seat. So I'm like,
Those were mine.
yeah, and I
pictures.
have her at. So if you guys want to see my angry
Yo,
face in the
nah.
reflection of the window,
Just-
bitch. Then
Why?
she goes from Snapchat to the camera app. Nasty. And guess what she does? She does the nastiest thing you could think of.
Selfie.
No.
Taking a picture of the.
She does a time lapse
Oh my god.
of the entire flight.
Oh no,
Stop
That's-
posing.
Oh, yeah.
that's too much. Why the time lapse? Unless she's doing
The
it.
time lapse where people like put the video still and it'll like be like a fast forward of the whole flight from takeoff to landing. She recorded the entire flight. She recorded the whole flight from her nasty ass iPhone 6 phone. Next to me in my window seat. I wanted that window seat.
You wanted to do the time lapse?
Yeah,
You
I
wanna-
want to get the window seat photos off. Catch flight, not feelings, and like take the picture.
Sound like you were catching.
and then you
feelings
get
over
the
the
and you
seat.
catch because it's mine.
So why'd you tell her?
Cause I was gonna talk to her. 'Cause I was gonna talk to her.
You said she was with a family.
No, the people in front of me who really took my seat, they had the whole row. So I tried to be nice, let them keep that because the row behind them had space. So I didn't see.
So
Shorty,
wait, that wasn't
because
really
Shorty
even your
was
seat.
mad short, but I was supposed to have the window seat. I
So
could
it
have
wasn't
finessed.
your
I could have
seat.
finessed the rows. I was only one row behind. I could have finessed the rows
Why didn't you?
because she had finesse.
I see. It all becomes clear now. That was the missing
It's like
puzzle
part of me
piece.
feels bad because he just genuinely is like, but then it's like you could have stopped. Just tell her.
What else happened in the world?
You're the host, bro. Jesus.
Y'all see the group chat?
Nah,
I just gave y'all the whole
Nah, I
story.
did see some
Finally,
shit.
50 million weeks later, I finally divulge what's going on with me. And this is how y'all want to react?
Yeah, man.
no,
Y'all are something
Yo,
else.
nah. This was a window seat.
Speaking of Idris Elba, moving from Idris Elba to another like important black actor, Mahershala Ali has been announced as Blade.
I'm glad they're bringing Blade back, but I don't know how they would do it.
They didn't get you a Kai?
You didn't audition?
Nah,
He did
man, I missed that
audition.
day.
Oh, you missed that day?
Well, Kai had his show, and I heard Diddy was there. He's making the band. He announced it. Making the band is back, and
So
I heard
it's not a music
y'all
podcast.
went out and y'all did y'all
Stop trying to
thing.
get the shit off, man.
I'm just trying
It's
to.
been 52 weeks, man. We ain't doing
54, actually.
it now. 50.
So now when I see him on MTV, he not gonna know me no more.
Oh, he
Chill.
different. Oh, he different.
Fuse,
Exactly.
Oh, he different.
Fuse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He said we out here. No, you're gonna be on making the band, and I want my piece. I'm act like I'm the road manager.
I got you on day
balls.
26.
I'm me playing with day 26. Them niggas is fire. I'm playing with Q. Niggas is fire. Willie, Q, Mike.
You the only nigga that remember day 26. It
Niggas
seems
was
like
fired. They gonna be the intro
for like
next
2
week.
weeks.
For two albums. You talking
2
about
albums.
Fam,
Two albums. Name 2 hits off of their album
Exclusive.
that you don't know.
Stadium
That
music.
you- stadium music.
Come here.
What stadiums they played?
Stadiums in my heart.
I feel bad saying that because I mean it's like you got a lot of energy that goes into making shit, especially making the band. But I don't know about this shit, man.
Y'all niggas is some haters.
I'm not hating
What?
you.
Mahershala
Nah.
Ali, Marvel also unveiled their whole couple
lineup
plans for
Phase 4, basically.
yeah, of movies and TV shows on their streaming service.
Yeah,
Are you guys watching any of those shows?
probably not.
Probably just the Blade.
I mean, I'll watch it when it comes like a week or two after. I don't really try to like jump on the hype right as soon as it comes out. Like Lion King, I didn't even watch that yet.
I heard,
heard-
it was,
I
everybody
heard it was
keeps
okay.
going.
I heard it was okay. Like people were more upset about like the CGI animals more than like the actual music of the movie. Like I heard more like hype about like Beyonce's music in the movie than the actual movie itself. So that's not really enticing me to go like, I gotta go see it.
Got to get a first ticket to get in there.
Nah,
But the album I heard was fire. I didn't listen to it.
still haven't. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a music podcast.
it's not. It's not. Rightfully so. That's why we're gonna bring up Eddie Murphy.
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
Yes, he negotiated a $70 million deal with Netflix.
No, that's just where he's at right now.
Or where he's at,
because he
yeah.
appeared on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld. That just came to Netflix streaming service. Netflix. Eddie Murphy. I like you. I like where you're going with this. You got life in this podcast business. You and your transitions. I see you.
I'd honestly want to see how that would be because I mean I haven't seen him.
And that's just for
in
one
years.
special.
Yeah, but I mean that's big. Because what's the last thing we remember Eddie Murphy doing? Something with Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry, Snoop Lion.
Music.
The
Is.
That's
song,
what you
not a
remember.
music podcast.
He had a movie recently. He was like nominated for an Oscar. For supporting actor.
yeah. See, but that's just crazy because it's like, wow, that's how low key he's been in a way. I feel because
Well,
he's
he
not
moved on
really
to-
in the same lane as he was known for before.
Well, he's been because he went from doing comedy to acting, and he kind of took over Hollywood. He was like the first comedian rock star.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was doing songs with Michael Jackson, Rick James. You know, he like his stardom became really, really, really big.
Yeah.
So to see him, and he's been quiet for the past couple years. You know, he was on the last we saw him before this was on Saturday Night Live's 40th anniversary special.
Yeah.
Where he did like an epilogue type of thing. People thought he was gonna do a little stand up, but he didn't. So people kind of disappointed in that. And then we see him on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld, and then Jerry Seinfeld says that he should come back to stand up comedy, and he's like, yeah, you know, I want to do it. Everything just has to be right. So right now, $70 million just doesn't seem right because they're still in negotiations.
Yeah.
It hasn't been confirmed that he's taking it
Yeah,
yet.
they said
Can
it's
only imagine.
it's an alleged 70
Number,
million.
yes.
That's still crazy. I mean, they did the same for Chappelle, but
Well, Chappelle
I
got
mean,
$20 million for both.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's $40 million.
my whole thing is, do you think he can do it? Like,
Would it
do you think
would
it
it
could be
live
on
up to that hype?
Because I mean, I'm remembering him from Raw, Delirious, and everything, and I'm like, those were great specials in their own right.
Those are iconic classics.
Yeah, and
Things I
then
grew
just
up
all
on.
of his movies and everything he's done.
Yeah, and as the comedian of the podcast, I will say,
No. We should really hear from the comedian of the podcast. Tone.
hey,
Tone.
that's
Jay.
not why I needed Tone.
Oh.
That wasn't what I said I needed
Aw,
for.
come on,
Oh,
man.
you hating.
He's
Yeah,
got
I
a lot
am.
of great points. Come on,
Okay, I guess.
get him set. Get him set
Exactly.
up.
Give
There
him
you
the
go.
mic.
Do you have the inside scoop on Eddie Murphy?
We need to know because honestly, the people want to know.
I have more than the inside scoop on Eddie Murphy.
So how do you feel about him getting that alleged $70 million deal from Netflix?
Like Evan said, it's still in negotiation. Nothing is like 100% confirmed. Everyone's jumping the gun on that.
Do you feel like if Eddie Murphy dropped a special that it would be fire?
No,
Why?
he's been out of the game for. I mean, sometimes Evan and I could go like a week without performing and we feel rusty. He's gone over 20 years without actually being actively. I'm sure he's still funny because that's something you don't lose. But to be able to do stand up for an hour, especially, sometimes it takes comedians 10 years to work on an hour.
Damn.
That is true.
And you guys expect them out of the gate to just... I mean, it's going to be funny. If you're a fan of his, you're going to find it funny. But is it going to be, like, professionally, comedically funny?
Because
better be.
there is a difference between being funny in conversation and stand-up comedy, which is more structured funny.
Have you figured out that difference yet?
Working every day, bro.
Mm.
Just trying to be great.
How long we gotta wait for that greatness?
I feel like a damn reporter here.
No, you're done. You're done.
Back to you, Chuck.
Thanks, Tone.
We'll need you again later.
So, moving on from a nigga getting a lot of money to a nigga spending a lot of money, Kevin Garnett.
No, I was going to go to...
No,
I had another comic transition.
Ew, go ahead.
Yeah, we went from a legendary comic like Jerry Seinfeld. I mean, Eddie Murphy. And now there's another comic in the news also. I forget her name, but she made a joke about XXX Tentacion.
Yes, let me.
The clip came out.
Here, I got her name right here.
I wanted to hear how you were gonna like talk about, but I can't even talk right now. Like,
Nope.
there you go. They don't want to hear me get my shit off.
There it is.
I wanted to. 54 episodes. We lit. Yeah, but nah, I wanted to hear how you're.
It sounds good to you, Jade? Okay, because you sound wild.
And now you knocked it out.
Oh, is it y'all's headphones?
Yeah. It's our headphones that's a little bit weird.
We apologize to the listeners. Sorry.
Man, we always lit, man. Party Lamp. Yo, shout out Party Lamp. Shout out Jade. Yo, shout out I'm a Trip. Here we are. All right. Cool. Back. Live in the full effect. But yeah, no, I wanted to get your opinion on it because, I mean, you're a comedian. Well, and I know how you feel about jokes like that, you know, that kind of push the boundary of.
That was part of the reason why I wanted Tone.
The comedian's name is Dina Hashem.
Dina Hashem. She makes a very. Can you pull up the joke right now? Put it on the microphone for us.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Throw his mic up, queuing it up. He's finding it for us. Content
Investigative journalism. Hands on.
I'm out here.
He's scrolling, ladies and gentlemen. But Dina, what's her name? Dina what?
Dina Hashem.
Dina Hashem.
XXX Tentacion.
The crowd laughs.
He's a rapper who was murdered. He's dead now. He was shot. He was on his way to buy a car with $50,000 in cash, and somebody shot him and took the money, which is very tragic. But I think also would be a very good Venmo commercial. Yeah.
And that's the joke.
Sorry.
I don't even have Venmo.
So you guys, as non-comedians, did you guys feel that joke was going too far, disrespectful in any way? What are your reactions?
I feel like bringing up someone being murdered is distasteful. Like if someone were to pass away, like through natural causes, I think there has to be like a waiting period or a grace period to like start using them in comedy, you know, something like that. But to bring up someone who was murdered, like that's like trying to joke about like Nipsey Hussle right now, like about how he was murdered. There's no one's gonna find it funny at that point. Like what Tone said, that crowd should be canceled because I don't know why they were laughing about it. So there's nothing funny about like someone's life being taken away, especially in a violent manner, and then to try and make a joke out of it, like, oh, that should be a Venmo commercial. We're gonna laugh at a nigga being killed. Like that's what we do now.
That's where you stand?
Yep.
What about you, Akai?
I just thought the joke wasn't funny. It just, I mean, even if like, I mean, people make jokes about people getting murdered all the time. People talk about the Holocaust and joke about it all the time. I've heard rabbis talk to me about Holocaust jokes. But this,
I apologize.
Like, don't touch that oven.
Jesus.
Or no, how
anyway,
do you fit
said,
like
don't touch it.
Or how do you fit 20 million Jewish people in a car in the ashtray?
We didn't need to say the jokes, but I'm not trying to blow up the rabbi's spot. He didn't tell me anything like that. Anyway,
I didn't say I heard that.
Anyway,
Rabbi David Wallen.
Shout out Rabbi David. Please don't watch the pod. Just it wasn't funny. I mean,
you didn't find the joke funny.
It wasn't funny. I mean,
because the crowd laughed. You didn't find it funny.
It should be a Venmo app commercial. I don't get it. I mean, I probably just didn't get it, but also it just didn't sound funny.
Okay, so now we have Tone in the room, who was also a comedian like myself.
When these two guys said it wasn't funny, I was like, I'm gonna need to get a seat on this one.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, Tone is getting mic'd up right now as we speak. And Tone, what are your thoughts on this segment and her Dina Hashem's joke about XXX Tentacion? Did it go too far? Was she pushing the line? Was she being creative?
This whole situation is getting out of hand because, one, the comedy community is now involved.
And y'all know what happened when we get in the building.
Everyone has an opinion about it. Now, personally, yeah. The joke was funny.
The comedy community.
The joke was funny. I actually sent it to Evan before it even became a thing.
Tone made it public. Tone leaked it to me, and I sent it to the black delegation, and they did what they did with it. Next thing you know, it's viral.
It actually was comedian James Davis from Wild 'N Out who was the one who put fuel behind it.
Really?
Yeah, he's the one that brought it. Because most of XX Tentacion's fans, they don't follow the Instagram
The world.
account.
They're 13.
Yeah, the Instagram
True.
account is CC Standards, Comedy Central Standards. They just post clips there. So they wouldn't have seen it. It would have flown right under the radar.
Yeah.
James Davis is
It
the
just
one-
would have been me and Tone.
Yeah, it would have just been us two talking about it. I thought it was funny. That's
What?
why I sent it to him.
Yeah. How was it funny? Because it is Venmo.
It's
Like-
not a shot at him.
No, I know.
She said
No
it was
pun
tragic.
intended.
Nope. Yeah.
But the Venmo, what? I don't. How does it?
It's because I get as a comedian, I'm looking more at the writing process behind it. I'm not looking at like who's it offending. Here's an interesting thing. A second ago, you guys were talking about the Jerry Seinfeld and Eddie Murphy episode of Comedians Getting Cars. Eddie Murphy in the episode says, "Yeah, when somebody dies, we joke around about it because we're like, we joke. Comedians have no limits."
We try to make light of dark
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah. No, I get that.
So they'll be like, "Hey man, you hear so and so died? Good, he needed to."
Wow.
But he doesn't mean it in a malicious way.
Yeah.
He means it as like, hey, we're comedians. We make fun of things. You should hear sometimes the things Evan and I talk about.
Oh yeah.
Put me
Nah.
on blast.
There's no limits.
Yeah.
Prepare the,
I know that.
Me.
I
prepare the
wasn't
cancellation of Evan Combest.
personally. I wasn't feeling any type of way about it. The joke just didn't hit. It
Well,
just,
when I first
it
watched
seemed
the
kind of
joke-
whack.
When I first saw
like-
the joke, I didn't think it was kind of funny at first. I was like, maybe I'm
Yeah.
just not getting her style.
Yeah.
Because mind you, she's at the cellar when telling that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doesn't get to the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
So to get there is saying a lot about you as a comedian. So
just like it also says a lot when you get past the comic strip.
Shout out Comic Strip.
Check
I'm
me
going to be
out.
there 5 p.m.
Oh, thank you.
next Wednesday. We out here. I'm going to be telling.
The comic strip where.
okay,
Oh.
please read some tweets that you saw from other comics talking about this joke.
Okay, a really good LA comedian named Andrew Santino said, "I have and will always stand by comics who snitch on other comics' jokes if they are offensive. We must tear ourselves down from the inside. Let's cancel everyone until comedy goes away once and for all."
Damn.
Another comedian.
Down with comedy.
She said, "The joke was a joke. Keep up the good work, Dina. Now should I stop telling Jesus jokes because he died, but Catholics seem to laugh the hardest." Oh. Fellow friend, Nick Sims.
Shout out Nick Sims.
Dina Hashem's joke was great. You'd really expect the fan base of people on Xanax would be a lot more chill.
Wow. Just
Oh my goodness.
But I said, James Davis, he made this public. He's the one that, and people are now starting to get at him because people are like, let's cancel James Davis. We're like, his show was already canceled. He's been canceled.
Comedy Central did cancel that.
Somebody
show.
said Dina
Damn.
Hashem's joke about XX Tentacion is probably the nicest thing you could say about him. That's jumping into a different thing. That's
Yeah.
talking more about him.
Yeah.
But we don't even need to dive
Go to
into
that.
We just
Because Dina didn't
Why
even
is
go there.
Venmo funny? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That shit was trash. I'm sorry.
No, that's
It's-
but that's an honest criticism
Yeah.
of the joke of
Yeah.
saying that. Oh, I get it.
I wasn't
He had
personally
money
offended.
on
I
him,
can't be personally
and people
offended by
took the money from him.
Yeah.
And so instead of carrying large amounts of money on you, just Venmo it to people because you don't have to worry about being robbed and having
Oh.
your life possibly taken away from you.
anytime you have to
whack.
explain a joke,
It's not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
I
funny.
mean, they already don't find it funny. Now they're just like,
well, now you didn't explain it, and then the fact that she was,
Yeah.
Hey.
but the fact that she was so deadpan about it, that's what kind of threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't tell. As a comedian, I'm watching it from the art form and the structure. So I'm looking at the joke. I'm like, wait a minute, what's your stance on this?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell how she felt about the situation. But just judging from the words in the subtitles, she reiterated at least 3 times throughout the joke that what happened to him was
tragic,
bad
and
and
yeah.
tragic. So the people are like, why is she joking about somebody we like? It's like, whoa, guys, let's relax. She acknowledged that it's messed up what happened, and she doesn't wish that on somebody. She's trying to take something from that moment and find the nuance in it. So I always am going to applaud and encourage comedians to try to find the funny and stuff. And I don't really subscribe to the belief of there's certain things you can't joke about because you can tell a joke about anything, but if you're going to tell a joke about something very sensitive, that joke better be fucking funny.
For example, 4chan.
True.
Oh, did I say too much?
They're going to get you.
Chill. Shout
But
out
yeah.
4chan.
But I joked around at the top, and I
Yeah.
said, let's just cancel the audience because they all laughed.
Yeah.
So it's like, you guys were like, it's not funny. Well,
And the
there was a
fact that
room
she
of
said
people.
anybody of fans of XXXTentacion, people just laughed. As comedians, there's always parts in the joke where you'll say something and it's not the joke and people laugh.
Yeah.
And I like the fact, and I don't think people paid enough attention to that. She didn't react to that. When she said, "Hey, anybody fans of XXXTentacion?" Niggas laughed like, "What the fuck?"
Even though the slow way she said XXXTentacion.
Yeah, just to like, so he's not confused with triple X extension cords. But she said it like that, and people reacted, and she didn't react as a comic. So it's so much more that goes into the joke. I just think that when people are uninformed and they don't know much about shit, they just see it buzzwords, trigger words, and then they go off. Like, the flip switches in their head, and they're ready to get the pitchforks ready.
It's a cancel season.
Like, nobody was getting up at the cellar and like
Fine, I'll leave.
nobody was on that wave. They were like, I want to hear where this is going.
Yeah.
they were being
sat it out.
recorded, so they didn't want to leave.
Exactly.
Why don't people just leave?
Trust me, there's been
recordings like that. That
there's
would be
been a
dope.
lot-
Like, fuck this.
I mean, in all honesty, there's been a lot of greater jokes that have never gotten laughs.
Really?
Yeah.
For example, his. That's what he was trying to get into. He was trying to get into it.
Francis Scott Key.
And
Yo, you giving away the
he's
sauce,
dead.
chill.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's dead.
He owned a bunch of slaves, but yeah. No.
I tell offensive jokes about people who are alive. I'm not canceled.
Magic Johnson.
I'm just saying, this
They
niggas.
giving it away.
I know. They giving away our sauce. I'm just saying, there's niggas out here who ain't funny at all.
Who is this?
Exactly. There's people out there who tell offensive jokes or jokes that they think isn't offensive, but when you really break it down and you go to it, they're offensive. There's people who make fun of being gay as if that's cool.
Cucumbers, man.
No. I'm
Crazy.
talking about like actual gay culture, like
Yeah.
real homo culture. Homo culture. That just sounded weird as I said it. I meant it so respectfully, but as I said it, it sounded weird. But there's people who
I
who
was about to be
think
canceled.
acting gay is funny. There's a bunch of niggas on IG with wigs on and women's clothes and that's like a whole genre of comedy of niggas in wigs and dresses, and people find that hilarious. There's niggas out there who legit walk
Magic
around
Johnson's son.
making gay sounds amongst each other and think like, having sex with other men is hilarious.
I feel like this nigga Evans
There's
just like,
niggas
yo,
who
they
talk
figured out
about
the
dicks
formula.
for 2 hours straight.
I gotta go.
And nobody finds them funny. It's quite offensive when you think about it. I'm just saying. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong, sir.
Am I off?
No, you're not.
Yeah. Nah, he's gonna have to. We have to. cancel.
Wildin'.
Yeah, I'll call you back. We're about to finish it. Yeah. All right.
Did anything else happen in the
No, something right now. Just breaking news, nigga. You sitting there? Come on, man.
That was funny.
In other news, Meg Thee Stallion, who's like 23, 25 years old, is now dating Moneybag Yo, who's like 40.
Sugar daddy.
Who?
Hot girls. Just want to let y'all know. Look, congratulations to Meg and Moneybag, but just want y'all hot girls to know something ain't looking good for you.
Really?
City Boys is up.
City Boys is
Hot
still
Boys is up, bro. I'm about to unbutton another button.
Please
don't.
don't.
up.
Please
Please
don't.
don't.
Please don't. Please
Y'all
don't.
not ready.
No,
Why
I
don't
know
y'all
nobody
support me?
wants to be
We're
prepared for that.
definitely not.
Why y'all never support me in anything?
I'm not saying we're not supporting you.
We
I'm
still
saying
don't.
we're
We
supporting
still don't
to
want you
stay-
to do that photo shoot.
Oh shit! I forgot. We never talked about R. Kelly going to jail.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you knew it was gonna happen.
Again.
But it finally. But no.
Like for
No,
real
but like,
this time.
Homeland Security.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
the feds.
shout out Homeland Security. Shout out to niggas. Shooting
Nah,
out.
it's lit.
Yeah, they had a shootout, right?
No, they just pulled up to his house and they said, "You're coming with us." Yeah, and he was like, "What's going on?" And then he's trying to get
What's going on?
because
going to jail.
What's this all about?
Yeah,
As
seriously.
if the nigga didn't know.
Niggas like,
as if he didn't know.
Yes,
Yo, what?
Yes.
What
Dead
the
ass.
hell?
What's the meaning of this?
Nigga probably
the handcuffs.
Yeah, I believe I can
Nigga
fly.
probably-
Yeah, anything you say can and will be.
This nigga probably answered the door in a velour robe, like, "Hey, what's happening?" I'm like, where y'all taking me?
Yes.
Imagine if he
Also,
was working on a song.
He's trying to get house arrest. As if what's going on in his house isn't the crime. Like, nigga, the crimes are taking place in your house. Why would we give you house arrest? He said, but I'm afraid of flights. I'm not a flight risk. We're not talking about that.
I'm afraid of flights.
Nigga, what do you mean you're afraid of flights? You believe you could fly. Back in 1993, you said you believe you could fly. Fuck you mean you're not a flight risk?
If I can dream it.
Then I can do it.
Shout out Space Jam.
Fuck. We can't listen to no more of his shit.
Apparently.
Somebody got to remix it.
The baby.
Jacquees.
Whew.
The baby and Jacquees.
Oh,
There
the
you
money
go.
from Atlanta truck. People are giving it back.
Yo,
So
that
people are
shit
gonna
pissed
hype.
me off.
What?
Some
Why?
people are giving it back. So
Those are
some
other
people
people's
hype.
money.
Some people are hype about it.
So if you
Go to
found
a bank.
$100 on the street, you giving it to someone
I'm gonna give it back to the damn bank teller.
in your account?
Well, if they can possibly arrange that, yes, it's a Good Samaritan award. But at the same time, the same token, that's somebody else's money. Why are you going? Man,
I
that's
found that shit. I found that shit.
listen.
Who I'm giving it back?
66-year-old director of Iowa's Department of Human Services is fired over sending Tupac lyrics in an email.
Oh yeah, a real nigga.
He started off his email saying,
What lyrics though?
Dear Mama.
"No, I won't deny it.
I'm a
Hey,
straight
rider,
rider.
y'all don't want to fuck with me." That's what he said in the email.
You can't send that in a professional
Mom,
email though.
Bishop-
As per my last email,
As per my last email,
I can't deny it.
you guys have me misinformed.
El Chapo's been sentenced to life in prison,
Yeah.
and he's been ordered to forfeit $12.6 billion.
So he's gonna get out in like 2 days.
Well, my thing is, and these are the last two
He's-
stories I want to talk about, so I
he's
don't
got
think
a-
we have much time left.
He's got a lot of money.
Where we at?
Well,
Oh, we good.
No,
He's got a lot of money. 12.6 billion.
Billion.
Yeah, billion. 12.6
he's probably
billion.
watched- he's
You
probably
know how
watched
much the
prison break enough.
cocaine trade alone? Oh, let me not say anything.
I'm not going to say anything about that because they'll get you, not me. This is
Yo,
all Kai's word.
shout out Medellin.
My thing is that when it comes to the 12.6 billion, like in the money movement, and he probably have the fanciest fucking cell in the whole prison.
Nah.
He can live comfortably from jail and run an empire from there.
Nah, they'll just keep him on the outside. They'll just keep him outside. Like, oh, you paid us? All right, good.
I'm
You
just
paid
saying.
us.
We'll say you're here, but
You paid.
Yeah,
gone.
exactly. But my thing is that that's a lot of money, so I would love to know what that's going to. I would like to see some immediate effects to the country.
The U.S.
the
government
MTA.
Yeah,
in the wrong way though.
Yeah.
the MTA.
It's the-
You don't give it to
Definitely
the MTA. Ain't nothing.
MTA gonna eat that in
It's
2
a
weeks.
fucking- No, and the fare's still going up.
Nah, you know what they gonna do? They
Nigga,
gonna
you
put in
got
an extra elevator.
12.6 billion. Why is the fare See, now you really got to start looking at shit a little bit different. Listen, y'all better be giving more in food stamps. Food stamps better cover cold food, too. I'm tired of going to the store, hot food only. Nigga,
Wait a minute.
if I don't make this hero,
You can't have a hot and cold sandwich, man. You only get one cold sandwich. That's it.
12.6 billion, I won both.
At the same
make it
time.
happen.
At the same time.
Whatever.
And you got that much money, the world should change. Speaking of having a lot of money to change the
Nah.
world, Jeff Bezos. We didn't talk about it last week.
Oh,
Amazon Day.
Oh yeah, Prime Day. Yeah.
I thought they
Prime
all
Day happened.
canceled. Like
People
want
to like protest them, and
Yeah.
some of the workers went on protest
They went on
because
strike or something, and like niggas were told like, "Yo, don't order for Amazon."
yes.
And,
Did
like,
y'all order?
No,
No.
I don't.
I was
have,
on
my-
vacation. You don't
I don't
have,
have. I don't have an
I'm
Amazon.
fucking
account.
king, my nigga. What about you? You ordered from Amazon?
Nah.
Yeah, you did.
I just went on.
I saw
I
the
actually
receipts.
looked. I looked on. I was gonna get a mic stand, but I didn't. I went
Oh.
to Sam Mash.
Oh, you ain't
Yeah.
real. Oh, you was okay. Never mind. I thought you wasn't gonna get it at all.
What the fuck?
I thought you would get it at all.
This
My
is why-
fault.
yo, I
My
should
fault.
just-
My
just
fault. My
chill
fault.
here,
My
like,
fault.
yo.
My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. Kenneth's the one that don't be rapping for the pod. You said I'm gonna
Oh
get it somewhere
my
else.
God.
I like
Yes.
that. You said I'm taking my business
Yes.
somewhere else. Kenneth go other places. He don't say nothing about the pod.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, we gonna get into that. We don't got time for that. But
When I'm in the Webster Bank,
we're gonna get into that, but we ain't got time for it.
so, but yeah, we'll get into that in another episode. But yeah, Jeff Bezos got all that money in the world, and why he only paying his people $15 an hour? Just because you're not the worst doesn't mean you're the best. It's like, hey man, that's still a low bar. But saying, hey, at least we're not the worst. The way we treat our employees, because I actually looked into it, the story of like what goes on in those warehouses, and there are people who the warehouses are about 2 to 3 football field sizes long, and the employee performances are based on how fast they can grab packages. So sometimes the machine tells them that they'll grab one package on one side of the warehouse and tell them they got 45 seconds to get to the other side of that warehouse to grab another package, or else their performance level goes down and they might get fired.
That's insane.
They have like a Segway or something like
No,
that.
they do it on foot, and then there's robots going along back and forth, and sometimes robots run over like other items that might fall from human error, like bear repellent, and 50 people got injured. They had trouble breathing and within their eyes, and it's happened more than once.
Bear repellent.
Yeah, bear
That
repellent.
sounds like some shit in Batman's utility belt.
No, that really happened.
That's insane.
That
It's just crazy.
That legit happened.
There's a facility 3 football fields long
Yeah.
and wide
Yeah.
that houses all that stuff.
Yeah.
A football field alone.
And I want you to know right now, I want my Oreos today. I click 1 day shipping. I want my shit today. I got some shit coming tonight. And I thought about the niggas in that warehouse. I was like, damn, them niggas gonna be mad at me.
So you want niggas like Saquon Barkley working in Amazon?
That's what they need. They got 70-year-old niggas. I don't know why. Watch the documentary. It's crazy. I'll send it to y'all. But the last story that I want to touch on before we get out of here is what everybody was running crazy on, but I will give it. You know, I wasn't in town, but y'all niggas held it down. Y'all didn't join the fad. The Face App fad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, y'all didn't do it.
Technically, I did, but it was just like, I just literally screenshotted the picture.
Yo, now
You
pick-
downloaded
your
the
fa-
app?
I
Your face
deleted
is gonna
it,
be
though.
on porn sites now.
Yeah. Because people
Wouldn't be
try
the first time.
My brother.
Ew.
Join the wave.
No.
No, but my thing of open the see. Thank you. Hey, let's go. We in here.
I
We
have a
in
tank
here.
top on.
Oh, boo, boo, boo. But people got mad at the Face App shit because they tried to say like, "Oh, why y'all giving y'all face to the government? Like we ain't already had driver's licenses and all of that." I'm like, no, listen, I'm fine with giving my face to the government. This was Russia. Russia owned this app.
Yeah.
Listen, Trump. The United States government, y'all can have my pic, have a blast, put it anywhere you want. Vladimir can't have my pictures. I don't want to be on RedTube. What? Exactly.
Vladimir and Natasha. Can't have
And then me. Because I want to look old.
the bad guys from Rocky and Bullwinkle can't have your pic.
No, they can't. No, they can't have my picture. Nah, fam.
Why not?
Like just
You
with
could
certain
load-
shit
you
with
can come up-
privacy and Instagram messing with their algorithms and like, yo, it worked over there. We bringing it over to the States. No, y'all are like really trying to control us with the information, and now y'all giving Vlad my fucking information. I don't want that. And
Give that shit to Inca.
exactly. And then you got Alexa in your house recording you. Because Alexa's been known to be recording niggas in their own homes, unbeknownst to yourselves.
Don't we have iPhones that
How many
can
people
open
talk
with
about
our face?
Yes, and trust me, Apple, you can have my picture, you can have my photos. Because let me tell y'all
Not
something.
the blonde girl from Captain Planet.
No, she can't have it. No, you can't have it. But I give it to my niggas in the States. Y'all can have it. Apple, y'all niggas can have it because I want y'all to see when y'all get my picture, when it comes into the app, when the agent that's watching me.
NSA agent?
Yeah, my USA agent, when he sees me and he sees my app, he sees my picture show up, he's going to know it's a hot boy summer.
And the pod.
Had to bring it back. We went full circle, guys. And this is where we're going to end the episode. Woo! Oh, y'all good now? Y'all ready to end it?
Can we not?
Any last words?
Can we not podcast? Yeah.
Can we not podcast? Last
It's
words,
a
my
hot
nigga?
boy summer.
Unbutton
Can
your
we
shirt.
not Nah, I'm no.
Make sure you unbutton your shirt now.
No, you gotta.
Unbutton your shirt now.
Nah.
Unbutton your shirt now.
Thank God. it's
I
not
was
a crop
like,
top.
just put on a tank top. Stop showing off your top.
Go, gotta take off your shirt now. Get buttons out. It ain't pop now. Oh, wait. All right, guys, we're going to end the episode. It's episode 54. We're going to see y'all niggas
You're
next
nasty.
week. Make sure you press my air horn.
You're nasty.
Shout out everybody.
Button your damn
We out
shirt.
here. Bye.
Button your damn shirt.